we've touched a bit on where the situation's at, where we are at the moment, but how do you see online and broadcast developing over time, and then particularly going back to the Blinkx, into the search market and how we look for the content online?
Yeah, sure. So I think that what happens is, if you fast forward 3 to 5 years, you get a world where you have multiple screens, your TV, your computer, your phone, and all of them are really capable of accessing pretty much the same content. As a user, or a viewer, you don't really care or know how a given piece of content got to your screen. All you know is that you're able to basically dial up whatever you want to and watch it. The only limitation is that of reality, i.e. if something hasn't yet happened, then it's not possible to watch it yet. Apart from that, you'll be able to watch anything whenever you want to, wherever you are. That's an amazing idea, and it will be very, very cool, and we'll all have a lot of fun with that. The downside of all of that is that it starts to get really complicated to decide what to watch and when to watch it. And even if you know what you want to watch, where to sort of find it. And that's really where search comes in. I look forward to the day that Blinkx is almost invisible. Today you have to go to Blinkx, you have to type in what it is you're looking for. Sometimes you wouldn't have to fiddle with things and features and tools and functions to find exactly what you're looking for. Ideally, the system would already know ahead of time, or it would have a pretty good guess for you, and it would just find it for you very, very quickly. And I think that's where it's got to go. With so much choice, it's incredibly important to have, as we put it, a really, really simple remote control that lets you basically point, click once and jump straight to what it is you want to watch. And that's what we're trying to build.
And how are we going to pay for it, though? Will it be just something that's added to our standard contracts? Will it be on do you see it going to a pay-per-show basis? Mm-hmm. or is it just something that will be ad revenue generated or something similar?
Certainly online today, ad revenue generated stuff seems to work extremely well. I think there are basically types of content where you are willing to pay for things. So things like films in particular and sports, people are actually very willing to pay because they're used to doing that and they think it's sort of valuable. So I'm sure in those cases we'll still charge for content, but apart from that, I'm sure a lot of it will be ad driven. The difference will be the ads will be, I think, quite different formats and hopefully a lot more relevant. So just as we've seen Google and Yahoo sort of revolutionize the reality of internet advertising and make advertising less annoying, more useful, but still very valuable to the advertiser, I think we'll see the same with video and television as well. So as you're watching content, you'll have relevant ads and they'll be at the right point in time, and you won't mind as much, basically. You'll actually value what they provide as well as sort of see them as a way of paying for the fact that you're watching a bit of content for free. So that's what we hope for. I mean, of course, there's going to be lots of stumbling blocks between now and there, I'm sure.
Thank you very much for your time today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
This is Ian Williams for VNUnet, signing off.